here for Keen Gaming, and they get to perform in front of a packed crowd here. And next at the Stockholm Major on the way in the lower bracket, we got game number 2 here of the series. Secret, of course, 1 game up. Let's find out what's going to happen in this game number 2. We got Fog, Lizard, Zur Action Slacks, gentlemen.
We're not going to have a Doom, though.
Yeah, they banned the Doom instead of the Nyx, it seems, this time around. Even though we saw Nyx having such a high win rate, that Doom was definitely causing problems for Secret.
It's possible that they will not go with the OD again. Puppy is a kind of a guy that he doesn't really have to stick to the same draft time after time again, and he does have a team full of versatile players, so he can test something else.
But I think I heard him say something actually during the group stage.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm going to give them their comfort, and then you know what? I'm going to take it away from them after even if we beat it, I'm going to take it away because maybe they got some ideas out of it. We showed our hand, whatever.
I think you might actually do it again. He's a sicko. He likes to know I just kicked your ass with that draft, and I'm going to start off with the same one.
They start with the Nyx. They actually pick it up, so that OD is still open. They can go for the OD, yeah. And you cannot pick the OD on the side of Keen because Nyx is against you. Keen, however, when it comes to these first 3 bans, they just aimed the Upstore and Puppy again. Yep. Nothing really... Were these the same draft? The same bans?
Those 3 are the same bands.
Yeah.
The other ones
the Keen one, I mean.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, the Keen ones are the exact same bands as game number 1.
Well, they ain't bad bands, though.
So you probably want to Juggler Lifestealer here versus the Nyx. Like, it just if you want to play one of those 2 heroes in particular, they're so good versus this.
Keen previous game, of course, opened with the Puck as well as the Doom. So they might still get their hands on the Puck if they wanted to. I mean, Yee's Puck is always a solid choice, but do you want to first pick it into a Nyx Assassin?
Nyx works a bit better versus the Puck, yeah. So it could be a little bit problematic to pick that Puck, even though you are expecting an OD on the side of Secret. And the Puck had a decent lane there. Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Sir?
They take the Jug at least, though, so they want to switch it a little bit, especially after the last game when they played Lifestealer and it went so poorly. I think they're like, all right, let's go for this Jug. They don't want to go for the Coddle, obviously, that they love a lot because they're versus that Nyx, but Lich. So they've got the duel. This is a strong combo, right? The Lich Jug dueling.
Lich.
Lich.
Yeah. He got nerfed quite hard.
I was going to say, this was a good combo about a month ago.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Grimstroke plus Jug. Like, the combo was like the best combo in the game when Grimstroke just came out. And when Lich got changed, it was also very difficult to deal with that. But now it's not.
Oh,
like,
there
it's
you
not
go.
As strong.
Outworld Devourer yet again. And bro, Lich and Jug good, Grimstroke and Jug good, Lich, Juggernaut, Grimstroke. Best, bro. Think about it.
But I don't like that combo sport.
Yeah, when you don't know who's the 4 then.
Yeah. You don't really. Grimstroke can be a good 4, but he shines on position 5. It's one of those heroes such as, if I would have to compare him, I'd compare him to Winter Wyvern when it comes to economy, because he farms just as well and he doesn't really need any resources, right? You don't really have to commit into having him a position 4. You can just have him 5. And Lich, he's always a 5.
He's always 5.
He has to be a 5. Right, so they just ban out the Puck now on the side of Secret. Standard stuff versus the OD, even though they have a Nyx. Nyx Assassin just destroys that hero throughout the game, but they go with the OD. They go with the ban because, yeah, you do have ODs.
Yep.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Oh, the Puck ban from Keen. Interesting. I mean, Zai did play that hero. Yapzor played him as well, so...
And they have a Jug, right? So they're trying to protect their Juggernaut a little bit here because that coil is just so devastating versus Jug.
The Illuminati?
What was the 5th ban in the last time by Secret when they had the OD? Sorry.
They banned out the Viper.
They banned out the Viper, but also because they had the PA, so they didn't want that Nether Toxin versus the PA. It just ruins the hero, destroys both passives.
Oh, my bad. I meant second phase, second ban.
Second phase, second ban, they had Grimstrike and Pugna.
Okay, so it's the Grim. They do it again. They could take it out anyway.
You were right, Flax.
You all laughed at the OD Open and the Grimstroke ban. Now look at you.
No, I mean, it is a good combo, but at the same time, it does put you in a little bit of a bad position when it comes to your 4 and 5.
Now, in the previous game, we did have the uncharacteristic 5 pick or 5th pick position 5.
Disruptor, yeah.
Which was unorthodox.
5 seconds.
Lich normally is position 5, right? So at least we don't have that one.
Yeah.
Which hero, which role do you want to see prioritized on Keen? Who should have the gotcha pick?
I'm sorry, I'm very disturbed by that picture and took all of my focus away.
It's usually one of the. I mean, it's usually one of the cores. But the thing is, with Keen, I think Kaka is so important. I'm wondering if maybe you rate Kaka's hero a little bit higher.
Well, that tiny on him is devastating to most teams, but I think they lost within the last 2 games, right? So they are kind of like, let's experiment a little bit, and I think that's hurting them a lot. However, with this Jug, with the healing board, with the Lich, I can already see them having that aggressive potential early on.
They're taking a lot of time.
Well, they ban out the life stealer.
I mean, honestly, I think the clockwork. Okay, there we go.
So that's the Kaka hero.
That's a Kaka hero. Honestly, Clock has been buffed out of his mind, and this hero is pretty strong right now, so.
It's great to isolate both of these heroes. He's good versus in a lot of situations just to isolate. He's like, it's always like, you see an Earthshaker, you see a Bane, you see Nyx, you see these heroes that just get trapped inside of there.
Yeah,
like it's a clockwork.
A long time ago, there was a team in this major, their name was Team Liquid, and they lost to Clockwork quite hard. Like, Clockwork destroyed them on position 4, went like ham. Was it Kaka? I'm not certain, but...
Well, of course, this is the second time that these 2 teams face, and when Secret and Keen faced earlier, it was Kaka on the Clockwork.
Yeah.
But remember, both of those games, again, the first 15 minutes were looking good for Keen, and that was Kaka's Clockwork that made a lot happen there. Both of the games they did also end up losing, though.
Yeah, they kind of lose the control of the strings, and they lose the control of the game after the first 15 minutes, even if they are winning, which is very problematic, as it shows that Secret is a more stable team. I've faced Secret before, and I've won versus them early on, and then they just crush us with some split pushes with better movements across the map.
So how do you deal with that? How, if they have a coach, he sees them losing the first or winning the first 15 minutes, and then just, I don't know, fall off. Is that a draft issue? Is that a captaining issue in game? What causes that?
I can't say it's a draft issue, because it's happened in so many of their games now. Yesterday, the same thing happened versus Fnatic. The games were like, one of the games was close until 15 minutes, and then just boom, it completely switched around. So I think something is going on with their calling. Maybe someone's waiting for an item timing in some of the games, because they do sit back and it literally hits that 15-minute mark, and we see them all go to jungle kind of thing.
Yes.
They're all farming for that next item. So I think just like, they should just be making plays, not worrying about their items so much. Just play with the strength of their draft.
Oh, yikes.
Shadow Demon.
Anyway, I love the Shadow Demon pick. In this draft, they have a lot of incoming damage coming out from Keen, but on Secret, they have save.
Yeah.
Clockwork goes on somebody, he's going to get astraled, he's going to be put into the Dark Ball, he can go anywhere. Same thing with Juggernaut ult, same thing with even Lich. I mean, it's just great so far.
SD can save OD, OD can save SD, so it's really hard to initiate on
You don't have
team.
to worry so much about this Lich armor now either. In some of the situations, you just ult, and it's going to constantly purge, so you can't actually throw the target. You can't actually throw this armor on the target you're focusing. So usually Lich is like, oh, haha, you're going on a hero, I'm going to frost over them, but not going to happen if you're demonic purge. And that's a troll and a Jug on the same team.
What is this? Troll
versus
It has been played, honestly, and Troll is going to be mid versus the OD. It's not the most horrible lane for that Troll, and there are teams that have played this.
Yeah.
So.
But the overall scheme of the game, like OD is like, okay, I'm versus a Troll Warlord, right?
Exactly.
He pops his ulti and you just put him under.
Yeah.
There's the Shadow Demon as well.
Exactly.
You have 2 heroes versus that Troll. This is, I mean, we've seen it before. It can be played, but versus these heroes,
I see a lot of kiting potential too. Like even if he isn't getting like just banished, there's the demonic purge too. Where you're saying he can remove the Lich armor, but if you just use it on Troll is screwed. He is not really moving inside the fights, and that hero is 100% mobility dependent.
You know what I see? I see 3 seconds left on their bonus time.
Yeah.
I see a panic pick right there.
What, Troll? Well,
A Troll panic pick, because there's so many counters already. How does he fit?
Radiant team back.
Morphling.
oh, Lord in heaven, that is a Morphling for Team Secret. This is...
With a Shadow Demon too, with double saves.
You said 12 victories on that PA. I just wonder how many wins do they have on the Morphling.
I actually jinxed them the last time. They were playing in what was it? It was the KL Major, and it was Misha having like a 13 or 11-0 or more win streak, and I was like, I called it out. I was like, oh, 11-0 win streak, Morphling. He lost that game that I said it. So.
In this tournament so far, he's only won on Morphling. So, at least he's. It's easy to have a win streak on a lot of heroes if your team is winning all the time.
Yeah, but he's playing Morphling out of his mind, and this hero is a strong laner too.
And he's doing a different build too, right? He's doing the SNY I was seeing, which is a different approach than a lot of the other players are.
Right, Keen, they ban out the Ursa. All right, they're expecting Zaya, I guess, to play that Ursa, right?
Maybe thinking because these don't
10
hit
seconds
Roche the
remaining.
best, I guess. I'm not.
But
I'm not
why
too sure.
Ursa? Like, is Ursa even
5 seconds
All right.
remaining.
I'm not too sure about that ban.
versus the Lich and the Jug? Okay.
Well, you know, he's scary.
He's scary bear, yeah. Troll Warlord makes him miss every single attack and then he's useless, but maybe they know something.
Now, it will be interesting to see what hero Secret's going to ban out. We are assuming, of course, that we're looking for an 11 hero for an offlaner.
Yeah, most likely. This Clockwork can be played as 3, but I really think it's Kaka. I really think this is position 4 clock, so we're waiting for 11 hero.
Could Troll or Jogger be played as a 4?
No, I mean I've seen Troll support, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Like I've seen that Orb of Venom where you swap.
Yeah,
between
when you
those
swap,
stances.
so you have the
Yeah.
hits, but
And this is not the right game to try that out.
No. You're playing versus a Nisha Morphling with no stuns.
Team Secret.
Like, it's already looking real hard, and not only just no stuns. Like they have to. I think they might have to run some aggressive tri-lane or something to put pressure. Because right now I'm not seeing them actually put any pressure if that Morphling's in the safe lane.
Okay, Magnus makes a little bit of sense there. You can really beef up that Troll Warlord and help out the
double.
Juggernaut as well, too. So, very heads-up ban there by Team Secret. I can buy that one.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that ban.
Because with that Magnus, you'd perhaps be able to just lay back and farm. Because as Falk said, they have absolutely no way of pressuring this Morphling. Clock, this hero is an amazing position 4, but one difficulty that he has is when he's playing versus these high mobility heroes such as
Hello.
Morphling. Oh, Legion.
Ooh!
Legion Commander.
I was actually
Versus
thinking
the
that would be
Jug, why
nice
not?
for Keen, because then you can buff up your 2 cores and stuff, but
I mean,
we're gonna have a Zaya Legion at this rate.
triple save.
Triple save.
They've got press the attack. They've got double disruption.
It's saved Private Nisha.
Yeah. And they've got now 2 different, or now they've got a way to actually deal with the Jug if he is going for any type of split push. He can't actually just spin TP out. There's the threat of the Legion Commander a lot of times to just get that duel on him.
The only... Oh, Nature's Prophet.
Now select
Wait.
your heroes.
All right.
So NP Clock are going to be the ones to try to pressure onto that Morphling.
So they can pressure that Morphling. At the same time, Secret might just look at it this way. Let's just put Zai versus Nature's Prophet, an old school counter. We can just LC versus the Prophet and go aggro with the Morphling, which isn't really... I mean, Jug would still out-farm him on that lane, so they're most likely going to stick to their lanes properly, send the Morphling safe lane.
Yeah.
But-
We've seen 11 play Nature's Prophet again. Did good the first 15 minutes. It was against Secret as well. They did end up losing that game as well. But let's see if it works out better this time round. Slacks, I can already see the doubt on your face.
Ooh, you know,
Not
I
convinced.
love the professional players. I know they know a lot more about Dota than I do. But even I saw a lot of that draft coming. I think I gotta go with Secret. Troll is a no-no for Daddy.
All right, we got one for Secret. How about you, Lizard?
I'm going to go with Keen, just for the lols. I want game 3. And I think that Secret is lacking a little bit of damage early on. So if Keen can take a game, maybe it's going to be this one, but it's looking really hard.
All right.
0 stuns versus a Morphling, and it's Nisha. I have to go Secret. I can't go against it.
I can't go against Secret as well. It's gonna be a tough one for Keen to pull this one out. But if they do, they force out that 3rd game. So let's see what's gonna happen. Of course, this game as well. Remember, you can vote for your MVP. It is hashtag and then the player names. But enough of that. It is time for the game. So let's head over to Gods and Bulldog.
Hello and welcome. It is time for game number 2 now, as we take our way into Team Secret and Keen Gaming.
It's going to be good. We got a little bit of a treat. We're going to Prophet and offlane, finally, not on that position 5. So I'm going to enjoy watching that and flaming it a little bit.
Yeah, you have a high standard for offlane Nature's Prophets, I hear.
Yeah, of course. And this game, he's probably going to play against a Morphling, which is, he should be able to win that. And, you know, the support on the Morphling side is not the strongest, so I expect a lot right now.
I mean, 11 looked pretty good last game. I don't think you can say he let his team down, so...
Yeah, he played really well on the Doom, for sure.
Well, first off, Blightstone first, this okay? You like his item build?
Yeah, we're fine. Everything is fine so far. This Treants, not
Oh,
very
the cosmetic game. Oh, disappointing.
Cool. Yeah. Let's see how they lane here. So they do Nisha top still with the Shadow Demon. Actually, Shadow Demon, that might be a little bit annoying lane. Since you got the buff on Shadow Demon, the spam of Shadow Poison, mana cost got reduced. It's actually pretty hard to lane against.
Okay.
Let's see if their clock needs to help him here. We're just gonna do solo here. If Nisha free farms, we've seen this too many times that he'll win the game. You need to stop him.
And this guy, every game I feel like we're watching Secret, he just farms at such a fast rate after getting a good start. We saw it last game in the PA, we've seen it in their previous series, so
30 seconds to battle.
definitely the player to worry about if you're King Gaming. The issue is we see also Secret constantly draft these heroes to enable him. They get all these saves, they always try and secure his lane. Like, how do you play into like the double banish, the press the attack? Like, how do you even kill Nisha when these heroes are on his team?
That is a good question. You don't. He's not gonna die this game. But, I mean, there is a way. We'll see how the clock do, because that's pretty much the only lockdown they got. Prophet, this is a really good silence Orchid on him, for sure. So that will absolutely be really good against Morphling, if you can just get it off and in a good timing. He does get the bounty rune. So there's 3 for 1 here. Good start. They need every bit they can get here.
Yeah, immediately Clockwork will TP into the top lane. See if he does any tricks with the wave. It doesn't look like he wants to go to the cogs early on, at least not yet. As they try and get that. No, they're going to try and block the whole wave. Keep the Morphling as far away from the tower as possible so that you can harass him here in lane.
It's really squishy, so in the middle lane, got the troll against OD.
Yep. Troll unable to get that range creep on the first wave. That's what he was gunning for. A matchup where should be pretty even, do you think, or do you think someone has an edge?
No, I think both will just kind of farm. No one's really going to die. So everyone's just going to farm there. Bottom, though.
Yep. Lich Jug. This is kind of becoming an iconic dual lane. I mean, Lich has not seen that much play at this tournament, but when Lich was kind of the most played 5, there was a lot of Lich Jug.
Yeah, they got some nerf, though, luckily. But just a spin. Actually going a little bit bottom, just doing some harass here. Yeah, just the spin and Frost Armor is so annoying to deal with. But they got heal from Legion Commanders. Should be fine here.
We'll see how the Jug plays around his own heal, the Healing Ward, which doesn't quite move as fast as it used to, so it's a bit easier to kill that, which is a lot of gold in lane if you are able to snipe it. Early battles coming up top where Kaka just trying to harass with Old 11 as much as possible. Puppey, oh, but back at bottom, Zai's been gone on. Uh-oh, the Swedish offlaner gives up first blood as King Gaming strike first with the Lich Jug. Looks like they just hit level 2 and went in.
Yeah, to be expected. Sai does that in most games, just to ensure that Yapsu gets to some levels. So he dies there intentionally, of course.
One more poison. Is this going to be enough with the magic stick? It doesn't look like it. Old 11 should be fine. Level 1 poison. Puppey has double mango though, so...
He's used all his mana now. But having Clock here, you really want to have a range here. Just keeps hitting this Morphling. Clock can't do a lot. Because even if you cog down the Morphling, obviously, he's just going to wave from away. So it's not a fun lane.
Yeah, especially with the Blightstone, you want to have another hero to get those right clicks off, but not the case.
And so there will be a Morphling that will be very from this game. That is scary, because again, the panel talked about it. There is not a lot of lockdown this time around. You have to go Orchid.
Oh, another kill down bottom. Zai gets the bonus movement speed from the overwhelming odds, but there's another slow. Next Nova comes out, 1 or 2 more right clicks. Dark gets the kill. Has a magic stick too. Yapso's not going to get the kill immediately. 1 more right click, not quite enough with the Carapace. He has the boots movement speed. We'll chase him down for the revenge.
I feel like he could have run up there instead of into the Nyx, but sure, it's still good at trade.
Yep. Back at top, the Nature's Prophet continues to do what he can, but can't really contest the farm. But it's mid lane where mid 1 has been contested. Troll with 7 denies, 16 last hits to the 11-0 of mid 1. It is so far going much better for the Troll than the OD.
Yeah. Well, Troll is like one of the strongest laners, so he's got 70 damage right now.
Yep. Some Morphling getting some handy range creeps in. He's already had a couple in this lane up top. And will secure those range creeps using his adaptive strike. Oh, so important in lane to get all those extra gold.
And they're not managing to harass the Morphling enough top. He's only used two of his tangos, so things are not looking super hot right now. So that lane still 1k lead though. I mean, the Prophet is farming a lot and it's got 10 denies, so he's not doing poorly at all. Should be happy with this.
I mean, seeing the CS here, it's King Game. They're already up 1k gold. We're just 3-4 minutes in, very early days, but the pressure is there, and the pressure is also on Nisha up top. Gets away from the battery assault with the help of the disruption, so he will survive, but with only 1 tango, he may be forced to bring out some more regen or forced to play a bit more cautiously in this lane.
And not having waveform there hurts him a lot. So the lane is going good top. In fact, every lane is going good here. He's just playing with them.
Yep. There's right clicks from Old 11, doing some good damage here. Nisha.
He's just pretending.
Yeah, kind of baiting. He may just see if he TP's home or what the plan's going to be. Mid one. Back at mid, struggling. All three lanes kind of being won, even if just in a very small way for Keen Gaming. At least so far. Puppey going in aggressively, has the cogs and the battery assault. There's a lot of charges here, but it's just level 1 poison, so he's not going to get the kill. And Puppey trapped in those cogs. One or two more right clicks. Kaka wants the kill. We'll get him with the battery, and Nisha in trouble as well. This could be a double kill. Nisha is going to turn and fight here with the more strength available. Still no waveform, but doesn't look like he's going to need it.
And this is such a nice thing for Prophet. You just TP back home and use your teleportation ability to score. And
mid one.
Is that going to be a solo kill?
Solo kill, one more right click. It's enough damage.
Boy.
Yapsol comes in a little bit too late. He got some salve regen there. Nicely played by Ysil's a Fairy Fire. He better pop that one. There he goes. Pops it to stay alive. And Yapsol, well, he's still chasing with a Carapace, but doesn't have the kill. He even says, I can throw a Carapace now. And he even has shrines to fall back to if he wants to go for a little shower and heal up.
And that hurts so much. I'm not super familiar with this matchup, but I'm pretty sure you should not get solo
He's looking
kill.
for the Carapace. Not going to find it.
Just the levels you get from that is so good now. So all the lanes are going super well here. Bottom as well. They're trying for another kill here. And just TP out. Won't happen.
Right. Tough lane for Legion. The fact that those Lich slows can outslow the bonus movement speed is making it quite difficult for him, because normally that overwhelming odds allows you to run away from a Blade Fury, but Lich with the double slows. Back at top. Nisha continuing to be pressured here. Trying to do some shopping in the side. Gets his boots. And Kaka, who's he going for here? Wants Puppey. No disruption still. And oh, he doesn't get the cogs pull in, so Kaka will be forced back.
He's farming those cogs. Makes her gold.
Yep. Take what you can get when you're getting pressured like this. 3k gold lead.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He wants to kill top, though.
Make this happen. Gets the
Got
ward
double
there.
damage. This should be able to be a kill.
Nisha's so low though.
Prophet. Oh yeah, he's got nothing here.
It's kind of baiting. They're going to go for the support instead. It looks like the clockwork. Impaled up here. 11. Can he help his buddy out? The double damage gets the cogs, but he pulls in Yapsol with him. And Yapsol gets pushed back into the tower a little bit with the Sprout here. Not going to be enough damage. Instead, it's mid with the slow from the Lich Armor. They're going for the kill on mid one. Another slow comes out. Is there a Nova? I don't know if he's even going to need it. One or two more right clicks, and mid one goes down to Yi on the Troll Warlord.
Oh man, this aggression from Keen Gaming.
Got Omni
Bottom
Slash.
as well. He's got Omni Slash.
Oh, he's glyphing. He's trying to keep his creeps alive, knowing that he can't Omni Slash by the creep wave, but if he just keeps right-clicking him, and there's the Omni Slash, he gets him away from the creeps. Old Chicken making some amends for last game, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure. And everywhere there's solo kills.
Yeah.
Things are looking really good here. And
oh, gets the insta first hit route, but not going to be able to go in. Dodges the astral damage. Back at top. What's going on here? Old 11. Nature's Prophet gets some more treants here, but he's taking a lot of damage. This shadow poison damage is going to rack up. Kaka gets the kill on Yapsol elsewhere. The poison, not enough. Old 11 turned. Oh no! 11! We didn't die to the poison. One more. He goes down. He could have just ran and lived. I don't think he realized the poison wasn't going to finish him off. He thought he was dead, so he turned around to get some damage off.
Dire's bottom tower.
yeah, that's what happens. Prophet is a really hard hero, so. Yeah, this is looking super good right now. They just need to make sure that the clock gets the book soon in 2 minutes to get the hook shot, and then they can just keep up this aggression.
This Jug is so farmed, and mid one is getting constantly ganked and killed in mid 11 on respawn. TP's in for the kill. May want to go for Yapsol. He doesn't have a way out of the Sprout if they've got that one. Yapsol slowed down again. No Carapace. It's just a kill after kill. Troll Warlord.
Secret getting overrun right now.
This is the Keen Gaming that we saw in the group stage. These teams met in the groups, and it was Keen Gaming who were up 17 kills to 2 despite losing the game.
I'm just looking at their lineup right now. Like, who's going to create the space for them? Nick's on level 4. Legion, like, he's got like no farm at all. Who's going to create this space? It's going to be a rough one for sure. And yeah, hookshot is coming up in 1 minute now. He's going to go to Vessel and Kaka. Obviously super good against the Morphling. It's going to work out great. Just want to be able to get the tower soon as well.
Definitely concerning for Team Secret. The size of this lead and the farm of some of these heroes, even though we're just 9 minutes in, it's not often you see this poor of a start from Team Secret. We'll see if Nisha can get the space he needs to catch up, because it is catch up. Jug is so far ahead of him on farm. Kaka's there with a battery assault. Has the mana for the waveform if he pops his stick here. Nisha.
Dual damage coming in.
Top. They want to get that duel. They're going to pull him in, and Nisha securing the last hit. Secret get their 4th kill of the game, and it feels like they're finally, getting themselves on the board here as Old Chicken rotates in. He is scattered by an Observer Ward, but he is so strong on this Jug.
Got drums as well.
Yeah, he wants to die for some of these kills.
Sai,
off the drum.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, the slows are there. Zai's pretty fast. He's going to play through again with the troll rotation as well. The whole party of Keen Gaming shows up to top lane. 4 heroes up here. Just the Clockwork sitting in mid trying to get a level 6.
Yeah, it's fine when you just kind of like big commitments as long as you get the tower, which they should be able to get here.
Yep.
So, and bottom, you usually want to punish the other side while this is happening, but that is not going to go down at all. Morphling is running down there, but that is not going to happen.
We even got 3 bounty runes out of it. 11 TP'd bottom on the Nature's Prophet to secure one. Needs to be careful he doesn't go down to the Nyx. Looks like he is getting gone on, and yeah, they're going to get the kill on Nature's Prophet. Nyx setting that one up.
Yeah, really nice. Nice time from the fog there, getting in there. And,
no hook shot needed, apparently, says Kaka. Doesn't have much in the way of backup, although Troll is coming in.
Troll, can he reach it?
He's got phase boots in a few seconds. He's going to need it, I believe. Impale is there and will land to stop the Troll from chasing. That's where Fury not being alive. That would have been the hero to secure that kill. If Nature's Prophet was there with the ultimate, he is throwing it. Can he get the kill?
Oh, the
He
ward.
finds him, snipes him at the shrine. And they're going to pull in Puppey as well, the Shadow Demon. He does not want to take this fight. Puppey of all
hook
people.
is ready.
Yeah, Hook catches Yaps on the backlines with the battery assault. That's 3 more kills.
They're just running them over right now. This laning stage is just being so good for them. They can just keep taking the towers now. The Vlad's coming out on Prophet in his second as well here.
Yep.
Just having these trees, so you can just keep going bottom next. And again, all the cores are so under-farmed on the side of Secret. The only Morphling is doing okay, but even so, you see Juggernaut and Troll Warlord.
Well, that's where the Legion pick, we're kind of seeing it get exposed a little bit. The weak laning stage against Lich Jug is not looking good as Zai trying to defend with the overwhelming odds. Will pull the wave off the tower, but knows he cannot get too close to these heroes.
Zai's got no items. Scraping enough for face boots. Just another tower going down.
Yep, they use a disruption, but that's purely defensive to stop the Jug getting on top of them. And I think Secret know all they can hope for is Nisha to just get what scraps of farm he can on the map. But he's sitting on 1k gold here. We'll see which way he goes item-wise, but his farm and levels is just not where you'd normally expect Nisha to be.
The panel talked a little bit about the damage from Secret. They have not the greatest right now. The 2 supports, do like Nyx does like no damage. Shadow Demon can do a lot of damage, but it's very unlikely for you to get the 5 stacks, and it's really slow damage as well. So Legion as well, no items. They have no damage to kill these people, and with a healing ward, just gonna go from tower to tower. Nisha is trying to get bottom. He did get bottom, but that's all they got right now.
Like we're seeing such aggression. The phase drums on Jug, Troll playing early, and we're not seeing this greedy, Battle Fury Troll build. Goes for the defusal. Battle Fury Troll, I feel like it just loses every single game I see it, but Keen Gaming know they're using the early game strength of Troll with his strong lane to snowball.
Just going high ground here. Very aggressive.
13 minutes in.
Very cool here.
Kaka's like, I've got a hook shot. They can't come close. They lose the healing ward, so they may need to back off. And 11 just TP's out in front of them.
Oh.
But he's got teleportation, so he can come back into this fight. It's a bit of a bait TP. Will Nisha try and take this fight? They have an Observer ward, so I don't imagine King Gaming will be caught by surprise. It's a heads-up play.
I mean, by just going there, you force the enemy team to defend, right? So they're not out farming. It's only Nisha doing that, and Nisha needs to have some space in these fights to kill someone. And if your entire team has no farm because they're sitting in base, I don't know how you play this Morphling. And usually he goes for that Sanshin Yasha Scotty build, but this time around he has to go for shotgun because he needs to burst people. Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
Well, King Gaming, despite the early being in the early game, Jug's not even level 10 with his talent. They're just going for these kills. Hookshot in, they're going to immediately catch the OD. There is a save from Puppey, uses the disruption, but they're pulling him onto the cogs in mid one. He's going to come out of this Astral and I imagine instantly die. Blade Fury is there. The healing ward.
Keep going here. There's nothing stopping him. Healing ward is up.
Yep.
Nisha is not even close to a tower, so they're not turning anything here.
They don't have any real good heroes to snipe the healing ward as well. They're going to use the glyph
They
to
have
push.
overwhelming odds right now, doing a lot here, but the healing ward
Oh, it
is
needs to
still
heal
there.
up Kaka. They're going to get the kill with the duel. The healing ward just not quite enough to heal him back up here. They're going to get the carapace onto the troll as well with the Omni Slash. Yapsor gets saved by the disruption. Puppy. Clutch defensive plays coming out. As this will force Keen Gaming back. They get a bit over aggressive, but they're going to turn now that Secret's left their base. They're going to go on Zai here with the
They're
slows.
overextended. They need to go back right now.
Yeah, Nisha knows. He's chasing. He wants these kills. Turns into a troll. Gets the slow out on old 11.
You need to help him here. You should not leave him, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to turn and fight the troll. What can he do?
They have no choice.
Yep, they're going to leave 11 and just say, that's just one. We could have lost a lot more if we weren't careful there. And I think they've lost these big leads against Secret before. I mentioned the game where they had 17 kills on Secret in the early game and were miles ahead and went on to lose. I imagine that is in Keen Gaming's mind.
Because right now, it's looking so good right now, and I feel like a lot of teams will win in Keen's position right here, but they're playing in Secret, and that defense was really well done by Secret, but ultimately, I feel like Clock shouldn't die like that. You have a healing ward, you know that the new coming out from Legion, like, you don't group up so much. There's no way you should die in that situation.
Secret immediately smoking up. I think wanting to take fights away from their base for once so they can get some more kills on the map, but
We're gonna try to go for Roach right now. They have Lads and healing ward.
Korea gets sniped by Yapsor, but that means now this Invis Vendetta will not be there for the initiation around the Roshan pit, and it should be a free Roshan now that they know where Secret are to a certain extent.
Yeah.
It's more flanks
here.
Pushing
Let's
bottom.
get the kill. They do get the tower for it at least.
Yep.
Nisha is gonna get away safely. The hook in. Odie again. He does not have 4-stack yet. That's just a free kill.
Trying to get out. He breaks his way out of the cogs. Instantly tangos the Sprout. It's not a kill just yet. And mid one may still survive. Can they chase him down?
Oh no. This Prophet is trying his best. A little bit of a mistake, and he's gonna live because of it.
Nicely done. Doesn't panic. So many plays, you get trapped in that clockwork cogs and you just panic, and mid one says, no, I'm just going to break my way out and run away. Wasn't really much more Keen Gaming could do to get that kill. They didn't do anything incorrect there.
Now, one of the problems with Keen Gaming is that they've been grouping up so much that their heroes are a little bit under level, except the 2 cores. They're doing still really well.
Yep.
But the Prophet is only level 9. They need him a little bit of alone time right now. Just get that farm and levels.
Yeah, they have the gold lead, but experience-wise, it's a bit more even. Only 2,000 experience separating the teams. Kaka is invis, though, and Yapsor, Yule's Vendetta, has got some escape tools here, but Kaka wants to bring him down on the clockwork. Doesn't have detection, but they TP in the Fury on. I imagine he does have it. Yeah, there we go. They get the dust out. Yapsor still has a Yule Scepter. Can he escape this one? He's going to use it defensively, and I don't imagine this will get him out. Carapace is there. He's looking for the Impale. He's going to land it. Yapsor's still alive now, and now Kaka could be in some trouble. The hook shot, going to try secure the kill, and he will get it. And go for the TP out. Nisha with the jewel. He's going to go hunting down. Brings down 11.
30.
Oh, and they call Kaka. Puppy had the disruption. Stops his TP. Can they get another kill? They are getting pushed down in the bottom lane. Kaka's just creating some space here. Has another cogs as well. Kaka's actually okay for a little bit. The TP coming in. Nisha's shotgun brings him down. Secret outplaying Keen Gaming, it feels like.
It feels like the last game again. Like, they have such a good lead right now, but they're kind of throwing it away. Just Secret just playing so well. And Keen Gaming, they got to calm down and play more as a team right now. Don't panic. You're still doing really well. They get the bot tower at least.
They were even scared to finish off that tier 2 tower. They backed off before it goes down. But this fast E-Blade on Nisha coming online, and it couldn't have come at a better time as a good punish in the top lane.
Nisha top net worth right now.
It feels like King Gaming should be a bit more concerned right now.
Yeah, they had this game for a while now. But Secret is back in it. Only 4K lead. Nisha Morphling is getting more and more farm. The main problem for Secret is that his team is not doing too hot. See Legion still only got face boots and 2 bracer. That's not too hot. She got 30 plus damage at least, so that's good, but don't have really any items. Odie's got his 4-staff now, which is going to help so much against the clock.
See this Orchid coming up on
Radiant's middle tower is under
11,
attack.
wanting to have that silence to play around.
On top, they want to go for a kill here. And he's just dead.
You blink, you miss it, and this is Secret's way back into this game. Keep finding these pickoffs, keep on hunting, and they have got such a great duo of heroes to do it with the Nyx and the Maw.
And they get a counter kill here, though.
Oh, they missed the hook shot, though. The Sinister Gaze will
There's
pull
so
them on
much
in.
save.
Yeah, and it's so hard to get this kill. If you go for an Omni Slash, there could be a disruption here. The Healing Ward is up to try and help King Gaming out, but they may have overextended here. Kaka on the
Soul is
Clockwork.
coming.
He's just in all sorts of trouble. The Clockwork's going to be forced back. Zai with the
Radiant's
kill,
top
and
tower
Secret
under
get
attack.
back-to-back pickoffs
Radiant
and
structures
lose nothing.
fortified.
Meanwhile, the Morphling is free farming top. This engagement Keen has been having recently has been terrible. They need to not get these pickoffs anymore. But Nature's Prophet, he's got his Orchid soon, which is going to be really important, because when you get that, you can be the one on the be aggressive, but he got to be careful here.
Zai will get caught out by an Omni Slash.
Yeah, he's got no items to get away. He's got the Blade Mail now, but still, like Secret is, I mean, King Gaming, they're still in a good position.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah. That's your Nature's Prophet Bulldog would have picked up that bounty.
I would have picked up all the runes. Not cool. I'm getting very disappointed by old 11.
Kaka's like, where'd it go? what happened?
Easy bounty rune. He is level 12 soon. He needs the Orchid now. He has it. So this is kind of a power spike for him as well. The Morphling is going for Manta, but he is a while to go. So this should be an easy kill if they can just get to him, which is easier said than done.
Hey, you wouldn't have even known that King Gaming had an Aegis with the way they played the last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes has been Secret finding like 6 kills, pickoffs all over the map, while King Gaming kind of stood around.
Yeah, I think they got kind of spooked when they pushed middle and died. And they're just,
Radiant's top tower
they're playing too safe right now. And having that Aegis, like just getting the tower will be huge. Just get the shrines and just get the map control, but they're playing super scared now. And I feel like they're on a stage, they're in the one last game, and they're playing a little bit too safe. They have Orchid now, like you gotta go, you gotta kill people now. And the smoke is coming in. They have TP Red and Prophet.
Oh, they see
Zai.
Zai.
Oh no.
Pops the smoke on Lich of all heroes, not the ideal initiator.
They had a hook ready as well. This Nisha has been top for like forever. They need to put a ward down here, I think. Because they will absolutely go for that tier 1 tower at some point, and having a ward around here could mean an easy kill for the Prophet if you just silence him from Fog.
Happy with the D ward, has a Quelling Blade of his own for some of his wards, warding expeditions.
Yeah, and really good against Prophet as well. Just get out of that. It's really annoying to playing as a support and having Sprout being almost as effective as a stun.
Hunting is Kaka in the mid lane. What can he find?
They're not finding anything right now. I wouldn't.
No Yapsor's here.
I don't like to, when they're this far ahead, or like if you go 5 minutes, just getting daggers on like Troll or something, just getting in there and killing people. So right now, Secret, they're just farming and they're doing fine. Odie not having the greatest game, but he's still 8k net worth. He's not far behind at all. It's only mainly the Legion that's struggling quite a lot.
They were so far ahead. They were at like a 90% win chance, it feels like. And oh my gosh, old chicken gets removed.
Oh, these mistakes, man. You can't do this against a team like this. Just getting stunned from Fogged or Invis from Nyx and you just die. It just can't happen. You're gonna lose the game if you keep this up. You need to buy sentries.
That's the thing. It's like, I feel like as a team, King Gaming has outplayed Secret. As individuals, King Gaming have outplayed themselves.
Yeah. And they're gonna go for a kill now. This should be...
Can they get mid one? They're going to use the Orchid on Puppy on the side on the Shadow Demon. The force up out of the cogs. Still looking to chase down Yapsor. 2-man stun with the Saves Eclipse, and Nisha shows up for the cleanup. Kaka just goes in over his head as there are 3 heroes waiting for him to come out of the Astral with a duel. Team wipe as Secret demolish King Gaming.
Just like that. Secret is in the lead. Just these stun, like they try to go for a quick pickoff, but it's right next to a shrine and you can just get there so quickly, and they don't have a fast damage at all. So they need a couple seconds and the entire team is there to just turn it around, and it's not good. They had this game, 90% win chance. Like, it's looking good here. You want to silence the puppies, you can't save him, but again, look at how slow the damage is. They're not getting anyone.
Yeah, they don't have their jug here really at the start of the fight, and then Troll just unable to lock onto any one hero. This fight just goes horrifically as they end up split all over the place. They're using the Orchid to stop a defensive save, but they don't actually kill anyone during it.
A hook. 6-second cooldown there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nisha is going to get himself back out to safety. That was, you know, the Troll BKB timing, and they did not get much of all out of it. It's still even game on kills and a small gold lead, but it just feels, I mean, momentum is entirely in Secret's favor, and we're seeing how difficult it is to play against these lineups that have all these ways of save. Like, between having this double banish to save people means you have to approach the teamfight in such a specific way to secure kills that Secret are constantly punishing King Gaming.
And you can't be happy with this as King Gaming, because right now you're looking at, if this goes late game, Juggernaut, his ultimate will be almost impossible to get off with the amount of saves.
Yep.
Having Astral and the Shadow Demon disruption, it's going to be super hard on Troll. He'll just get kited, right? You just Shadow Demon ult him, and so you don't want to go late game here. You really want to keep fighting, but we've seen these fights have been really bad, and here comes another smoke.
What are they going to find here? There is a BKB.
They have the dagger now. Legion is super good against the Jugger late game. Just pop the blade mail and he kills himself.
And even like a Troll with BKB, you blink jewel him. No BKB coming out at that point. Secret worried about Roshan, but they realize King Gaming not in the pit, so they can relax for a little bit here. Kaka has a hook shot, but he just doesn't want to go in. He knows if he hooks in, he's probably just throwing away his life and baiting his team into a bad team fight. But with the smoke wearing off,
they're going for the Roche. Otis ult is ready in 10 seconds.
We saw how destructive that can be in the last team fight. And this Roche,
he's got Hex on OD, man. It's going to be a rough one. He's got him with Treants. It's going down pretty slow here as well.
Yep.
He's definitely going to contest this.
Do clear out the Treants here.
Send some illusions, check it out. They're not scouting though. Okay, they're giving it away. Okay. I guess they don't want to fight into the cogs because they can just split up the fight. It could be a little bit scary. And the way they've been winning so far is to split up the map and pick people off. So I guess they're completely fine with that.
That ramp towards Roshan is one of the most devastating choke points in the game. So they decide not to fight there. And like you say, you're fighting the cogs. There's all these summons constantly scouting you. So
yeah, because if you commit to that fight and you lose it, you're in a super bad position because they're going to get Roshan, they're going to probably get Rax. And you just keep doing this, right?
Yeah.
We've seen this all game.
I think that's where they feel, you know, well, we have Mages, but we've seen how much they misplay with Aegis. And King Gaming looking to punish this one. The Omnislash not doing anything against the Yule Scepter. Yapsa will just survive on through it. The Blade Fury going to get kited by the Purge. And back south, it's mid one, taking out Dark. He's looking for Kaka now as well. The Jewel comes out, looking to focus down the Troll, and that's a dead Troll. He has the Aegis, so he's going to be popping up in just a second here, but he's lost Nature's Prophet. He's going to get E-bladed with the Hex. There's just no escape for Troll Warlord.
And here comes Lich. He showed himself. Oh no, he balled back for this.
Oh dear. Dark is in a world of pain.
Only darkness in his life right now, and oh boy, 55 seconds on him. These fights.
They're getting outplayed so hard.
Yeah, they're just getting way better initiation. They're not expecting this, and they're always coming late. And Secret just playing like a team.
Mid one's OD there, doing absurd amounts of damage as Secret.
Nice. Just straight up getting the tower here.
Yep. Secret are feeling it. They have got just teamfight went after teamfight. It was like 10 unanswered kills, it feels like. I can't remember the last kill King Gaming got this game.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
It's just going down and down.
Back at like 6-7 minutes ago, they killed off Zai's Legion Commander. And yeah, this has been a bit of a drop-off for King Gaming.
You can, if you want to go super late game, you can do it with Prophet if he gets 25. I don't think he will get to that point on. I don't think he actually knows how to play that, but it is possible. A lot of Prophet do like to pick 40 attack speed, which is useless, and yet again another kill. Too many of these this game. Just can't keep happening. He's gonna get the duel. Yep, he will. 84 damage.
11 is just being on the receiving end of so much pain.
It is a hard game for sure. Just the Knicks always scouting. And again, they're taking a team fight here.
Hooks into the OD. Puppy was on top of him, and I don't think he's going to be... Oh, no E-Blade. Just the adaptive strike here. Kaka going to get brought down by Zai. The chase now onto the Troll. He does have BKB, and yeah, the ultimate Sinister Gaze is there. They're going to bring down Zai, so at least a kill goes Keen Gaming's way. I mean, after the last 7 minutes, I think you take that, but...
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Just having that dagger as well on OD. The map is so small for Keen Gaming right now. Manta is up on Morphling. I don't know, like, how do you kill? He's 8-0 Morphling. Like, he's not died yet. He had not the greatest laning stage, but his movement has been perfect. He's level 20 soon. Morph can target allies. Is that good at all this game? I mean, you can have more save if you want to.
Well, Bounty Rune's going to be entirely claimed by Secret. That's going to get them a 9k gold lead or something.
Ay. Scotty up now as well. No lockdown at all for him. If you have Hicks, maybe on Prophet as well, but that's not going to happen. He's going for BKB, which is... You just want to be able to team fight, but you're not going to win these team fights. There's no way you win team fights anymore. You need to rat and just split push a lot, which is almost impossible as well against the Knicks. So you're definitely in trouble. And even Knicks got a on disc right now. Like, who do you kill?
That's the thing. Even if Yaps are showing on Nyx, there's also Legion. There's so many different ways to catch and find these pickoffs. And they're going to have those damage issues in fights. Even with Omni Slash, with Troll's items, because of the Astral and the Disruption and the Demonic Purge guiding people, it's just so difficult to get kills for Keenan.
You only have the Clockwork, and I don't know how he can set up these fights even when there's so much save. Nyx coming in here for another kill. Oh, the entire team is grouping up at this point.
Trying to see if they have any detection, poking his nose in closer and closer, waiting for the rest of Secret to show up.
You got Blink Hicks coming in at a duel here as well.
Stuns out of the invis here, gets the jewel before a BKB. Nice hook shot on the backlines, but the Morphling comes in to clean up the kill.
Buyback.
Immediate buyback. They want to take this by Kaka. He's in the middle, he's out of money, he's out of health. 11 with the BKB being right-clicked here. I don't think this BKB is going to help you, my friend. Nisha sees the sound of the clips, absolutely destroy King Gaming, who bought back the Troll. He's BKB'd, he's throwing out the ultimate, but I don't think he can win. He's surrounded by enemy heroes, and GG
There's a GG.
is all.
Wow.
Every rep standing in an elimination game and they GG out.
Yeah, I think, honestly, they're pretty salty. After those two series, because I felt game one, they could have easily won that. They had a good start in this second game as well. Like, you saw the graph. Gaben said 95% win chance, and they felt that as well, having had lead. And just that mid-push kind of screwing them, and then just non-stop pickoff. They're not playing as a team, but they gotta be angry.
Yeah. That came out of nowhere. Both, Secret's comeback and then also just that GG. When you still have Rack standing in a major elimination game, that really speaks to just how much the game had gone downhill for them.
And if anything, I feel like this is Secret playing super well, for sure. Like, so many other teams would absolutely lose against this aggression, but Secret play to perfection, get the pickoffs, defend properly, and just win the game.
Secret's got to be in their head because the group stage, Keem were up 17 kills to 2, and here it was like like you said, 90% win chance, huge lead for Keen Gaming out of the laning stage, but Secret, their draft came together in the mid game. They just look so solid there as they shake hands and we say goodbye to Keen Gaming. Keen Gaming, though, their first major of the season. These guys showed up and played some great Dota.
Yeah, overall they got pretty far. And they shouldn't be too disappointed. Sure, these two last games are not the most fun to lose, but they did get to this point, so not too shabby at all. Secret gonna play against another aggressive team now, VP, who's, they're super aggressive like Keen, but they're not gonna make those kind of mistakes. So Secret, it's gonna be harder.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see Secret versus VP at a major. We've seen it 2 major finals, but here in Stockholm, we get it in the lower bracket.
It's gonna be hype.
It will be hype, but that is later today. We're going to bring back in the panel. What did you make of Team Secret's win?
Ooh. I mean, that was, unfortunately, the way we said it would go, but it was looking so good for Keen. 14.5 minutes, they were going high ground. And we were thinking, oh dear, we were wrong. But we were saying 14.5 minutes.
15 minutes in.
15 minutes in, it was turned around.
It's that 15 minutes.
How?
I saw it happen. I was casting the games yesterday when they were playing versus Fnatic, and it was the same thing. They seem like they hit a brick wall in their own mentality.
Yes.
This one, I don't know, things really started to, it wasn't even just like that one. It's like, okay, that happened, and then it just like, click, oh God, we're gonna start making mistakes all over the place.
You know what I realized? Old Chicken, he stays in that winning mentality after the laning stage. He never kind of turns it off. He thinks that he's invincible, and he gets punished for it time after time again. Like in that last game, Nyx. Nyx is not really an easy hero to gank or kill at any point in the game, and they were killing him time after time. This game, Juggernaut, like there's an E-Blade on Morphling, and he's dying to it every single time. He pushes out just a little bit too much. They catch him with Vendetta stun, and they E-Blade him.
He got one shot at that last fight.
Yep.
Old Chicken ran in, got hexed, and then OD ulti, and he just evaporated.
Oh. You guys, there's one person that everybody wants to hear from right now. This is, of course, your Swedish pride. Let's welcome in Zai. Hello, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
I wanna start with these guys have been waiting to hear from you.
I'm the last one left, so.
If you wanna say something before we talk about the game? I think they want it. They want something. In go for a Swedish, as long as you don't say anything rude.
Say something really messed up.
Jag vet att alla kom hit för att kolla på S4, men tyvärr så åkte de ut, så ni får nöja med mig.
All right, let's talk Dota, because this series was a little bit of a roller coaster for the Team Secret fans, obviously, especially that second game. It looked very scary for the first like 10 to 15 minutes. Explain, and what was it like for you guys?
No, I mean, I think we got off to a really bad start. I think we lost all of our lanes, and then they snowballed quite hard with Nature's Prophet and Juggernaut, and they just pushed all our towers, and it was hard.
Was there someone feeding on the offlane in your team a little bit at the start?
I mean, I got no help from the App Store, so.
It's his fault, obviously.
Just stun the jug, and I can run away.
I would blame him as well, to be honest. Always greedy. You wanna ask something, Fog?
Why the Legion Commander? Just because the jug, just being able to break it, or
I mean,
any other?
There's no Axe, you know. Axe is so dead, but it would have been a good Axe game. But we had to set up for Legion. Because you're playing against Juggernaut and Troll, and both heroes kind of hate Blade Mail, so...
Yeah, it does make sense.
But Axe is too bad of a hero, so we thought Legion would do.
Yeah. There was a lot to say about that last series. You guys completely dominated, but I'm very excited to ask you about the next series. Everyone is very excited about this next one, and you are up against the major winners. If there's one team that wins a lot of majors besides you guys, it's those guys. You done a lot of prep. Are you ready for that madness?
I mean, we watched them play this morning, and we played them many times before. But they always show up, and they're a very strong team, so it's going to be a good series.
All right, it should be indeed. I'm going to let you get back to your team because I know you still want to prepare. So Band is going to play you off. Thank you so much for joining us here, Zai. Give it up for Zai. Yeah, we of course need to have him, prepare for the series against Virtus Pro.
Yep.
They are going to play back-to-back. That was preferred by the teams, by the players.
Oh.
So we're going to go for Secret VP in the upcoming series. So make sure you have yourself a seat. We're going to still go through that second game a little bit more in depth because of course we still have a highlight clip to show you guys and see how that game really turned around.
Oh, this
or
is
cemented it.
Okay, well, this is the one where they get the Blade Mail duel, everyone else is coming to follow up. The hook shot is actually really nice to stop this, but immediately E-Blade comes out. They already lost their Troll Warlord. He buys back. Oh, gosh. What did you do?
Hello?
Troll Warlord buys back. Here we see 11 TPs in alone. So his team, they're all coming to help. And let's watch this jogging.
And there it is.
Just watch
my
the
goodness.
jug.
I'm watching all right, and it looks
Is it a little
fantastic.
piggy there?
Yeah.
That just disappeared? Is that
Yeah,
it?
he just died instantly in one hit, pretty much. So
Yeah, that's a Bible thumb for me.
Now, we actually can't get rid of what's on the screen now, so you'll just have to deal with that for the rest of the time. Don't try
nothing's happening.
But it is very wonderful. As you can see, looking past that beautiful face, and that was a fight.
You know, obviously that was the GG fight. Was that GG at that point? Because sure, Secret was ahead, but just basically throwing the towel, was that uncalled for, or was that
Bought back
normal?
on your troll. He's going in to die again. I think you have nothing more to look for. You're not going to scale better than those heroes, and you've lost one team fight after another, and I think you just succeed.
Yeah, I just think as soon as like these 15, 20-minute pushes doesn't succeed in getting them a racks, I think at that point they're already behind in the game. Even if they have like a 4K gold advantage or something, you're playing versus a Nisha Morphling, you have no disables, you have to snowball this game. You make mistakes, you're versus OD and Morphling, and they're going to take over.
Yeah, they knew what their strategy was. Didn't work out. I mean, it's giving me some TI4 vibes, but if you are going in on that early game push, and they have all that save, that push uphill when they were on that mid tower at 15 minutes going for it, and it's just Shadow Demon save, OD save, everything's gone. What else can you do? That was your best chance.
Yeah, that was their win condition. Didn't make it. Hey, I don't know if I should be happy or sad about your MVP vote, but here's the result.
Hey. Is it chicken?
It is indeed old chicken.
Of course. I mean, Twitch chat is just savage, honestly. I was watching the game on my phone. I
Nisha
was
is
in
a
the
pretty
chat.
close second.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Every time he dies, there's just spam of old chicken.
That's why Zai had 12%. That was about the laning phase.
Yeah. He was feeding a bit.
All right, guys. We know what's coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Secret versus Virtus Pro. We need some time to prepare. The teams need some time to prepare. So this is the time to get yourself comfortable and get yourself anything you need in the coming, hopefully 3 hours or so. That's hopefully.
I dream of it, Chiefs.
That is terrifying. No. I hope that it's going to be as good as we imagine it can be. So stay tuned for the lower bracket finals after this break.